So, let's talk about what every Aries life path number says about them. Okay, so Aries with life path one. The life path one Aries are going to be very action oriented people. They're going to be very independent, self reliant, self regarding people. They're going to be also probably the most athletic Aries in their group. All right, they're going to love to be around sports and just love to do things that keeps them active all the time. All right, these are people that also are very thirsty or like to do things first. All right, these people want to be the first to do things and even like to do things their own way, separate from how other people are doing it. They hate to be followers. Okay, so that's pretty much the good stuff about them. One bad thing about these people is that they tend to be very shallow, and also they are very hard to work with or deal with at times. All right, they're very uncooperative. All right, so that's the Aries life path one. Okay, so to sum it up, Aries life path one people are gonna be thirsty to do things first or just do things their own way. They're gonna be athletes or just gonna love sports, period. And they're gonna be very shallow people. They're just not gonna be sensitive or emotional. Okay, Aries or life path two. Life path two Aries are gonna be the most caring Aries out there. They're gonna be the most supportive, the most sensitive when it comes to other people, and those are gonna be the most reasonable and understanding Aries. All right, they're gonna love to start and initiate new relationships or new ways to relate to people. Only thing about these Aries is they're gonna be very bad with communication. All right, so that's the summary of the Aries life path two. Quick summary, Aries life path two. They're very thoughtful people that like to show that they care. They like to act tough in public, but in private, they're crybabies, very emotional, and they are very much invested in their relationships, which are often bad relationships. Aries with a life path three. So a life path three Aries are going to be the most social Aries out there by far. They're going to be very attention seeking. They're going to love to be around people, conversating. They're going to love to find new ways to start conversations, making new friends. They're going to just love to be around social environments at all times. Bad thing about these people is that they have very poor structure and they're very they tend to be very unstable at times. All right, and that's it for the Aries life path three. Summary, Aries life path three. These are your very social, attention seeking people that like to be around where there's a lot of people. They're very funny and it just seems like they never stop making jokes, although they are very irresponsible and careless. Aries are life path four. So the life path four Aries are the most unconventional Aries in the group. These are people that just like to think and do odd things. They are very structured and tend to be stable. They just like to set their own standards, set their own foundations that's outside of the norm, just to be different from others. All right, that's the good part. And the bad part is that they tend to be very rebellious because of this, and they just do things their own way just to do it, not for any special reason, just to be rebellious. All right, so that's the bad, good, and the bad for the Aries life path four. Some are on Aries life path four. These are very ambitious people that know what they want and to go get it. They are very odd, tend to come off as weirdos. So this makes them very bad with friends and bad socially, period. Aries of life path five. So life path five Aries are gonna be the most entertaining Aries in the group. They're gonna be very versatile. They're gonna have many different skills and love to be on the move with these skills. They love to do things. They like to get around. They like to find new places to go, find new places to travel, and find new ways to travel. So these people just are fun to be around, and people enjoy them because they love doing things and they are very spontaneous as well. The bad part is they can be very unreliable. All right, do a lot, so it's hard to count on them. All right, so that's the good and the bad for the Aries life path five. Some are Aries life path five. These are your party animals. They like to have fun and always looking to have a good time. They're very popular with people for that reason, and people like to have fun with them. Only bad thing is that they tend to do way too much because they always have a lot going on. Aries are life path six. So the life path six Aries are gonna be the most responsible Aries in the group. These are gonna be very well-rounded Aries. They're gonna have a good balance. They're gonna love to manage things and also love to create things. Love to create ways to make money as well. These are people that like to create new styles and trends, and also just simply new endeavors. Only bad thing about these Aries that they tend to be haters, very bougie at times. All right, but that's pretty much it with the Aries Life Path 6. Quick summary in Aries Life Path 6. These are your well put together people that appear to be well mannered and very classy. They got good style and taste, so they do come off as trendsetters a lot of times. And they're very upscale and bougie. All right, so they're not very lazy, but they do lack effort and they don't like to try to do things they feel like they're too good for. Aries are life path 7. So life path 7 Aries are gonna be your most intellectual Aries in the group. These are gonna be your more studious, more wiser, smarter Aries. They're gonna be very traditional as well. They're gonna love to do things in the same old way that they're used to, and they're gonna also just love to find new ways to learn and discover new ways to learn or do things. Bad part about these areas that they could be very unsocial. All right, they could be very they could lack sensitivity, lack care when it comes to or dealing with other people. So that's a good and a bad with an Aries life path 7. Quick summary, Aries Life Path 7. These are your learners. They're very good listeners, and they tend to be very clever, always looking for the upper hand on people, very opportunistic people, always trying to get an advantage. They do come off as being very antisocial, though. Aries Life Path 8. So the Life Path 8 Aries tend to be the most talented or the most accomplished Aries in the group, simply because they have a good sense of self. They know exactly who they are and what their skill set is. They're able to be very disciplined and work hard on those talents or skill set that they may have. These are people that always starting new jobs, starting new careers, just finding new ways to make money. All right, that's the good part about these people. The bad part is they tend to be very stressful on other people, and they tend to lack empathy when it comes to others. All right, that's the bad on the Aries Life Path 8. Quick summary on Aries Life Path 8. These are your workers. They're very skillful people that seem to be always on a job. They're very organized and systematic, it seems like. And they're very stressful people, all right? They either stress others or they're stressed themselves. Aries Life Path number 9. So the Aries Life Path 9 people are your most confident Aries in the group. These are very powerful people that like to even say things before they do it. They like to come up with a bunch of new ideas for doing things, and also like new adventures to go on. They like new journeys to even embark on. These are people that just simply like to do things. They're very action oriented when it comes to doing things. So that's the good about these Aries. The bad is they could be very confrontational. These Aries do have an ego problem, so they tend to get in a lot of fights. All right, so that's the good and bad for the Aries life path number 9. Quick summary on Aries Life Path 9. These are very self-efficient people that always find a way to get things done themselves. They don't like to rely on others. They are very adventurous when it comes to the things that they want to do. They are very quick-tempered at times, and that usually stems from them not sounding as smart as they think or just being wrong. Last but not least, the angel numbers, if you care to know. The angel number 11 is going to give you the same energy as 2, which also is going to give you a superstar idol energy. The angel number 22 is going to give you the energy of 4, which is going to give you like a head coach energy. And angel number 33, which gives you the 6 energy, is going to give you like a product manager or product CEO energy.